fun, and I'm going to play with your minds this evening. Yes. Now, I flatter myself that a number of you have seen me perform before. You've seen me read minds, bend spoons, do other unlikely things. But tonight, I want to try to switch things up a little bit. I wanted to give one of you a chance to test out your abilities. And I was scoping out the crowd as you were all coming in, choosing who I thought would be likely. And there's a lady over here with fantastic red laces on her shoes. At the very end, what's your name, my dear? Freya. Freya, absolutely correct. But lots of applause for you. Okay. Freya, absolutely. Stand over the sun if you would. Excellent. Freya. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Freya, I brought with me this evening a lock and several keys. Now, Freya, all these keys fit in the lock. All these keys turn in the lock. Not all the keys open the lock. Okay? This is a test of your abilities, not of mine, which is why I am very comfortable with this part of the show. So, Freya, just take a deep cleansing breath. I want you to reach over, grab whichever one of those keys you think is the key that opens that lock. The key is not to think about it too much. Just sort of go with your intuition, reach over, grab one that you think is the key that opens that lock. Fantastic. Pick up the lock as well. Freya, hold it up, put the key in. It will fit, it will turn, it may or may not snap right open when you do so, and no? Toss the key there. Freya, 3 more keys. Your second choice is? Completely up to you. Not letting influence you in any way. Freya, showbiz moment. Hold it up. It will fit. It will turn. It may or may not snap right. 2 more keys. Let me try to help you out a little bit. The force is strong with this one. It will turn. It may or may not snap right. Showbiz moment. Hold it up. It will fit. It will turn. It. Alright, so, we're done, aside from try Freya's patience for a few minutes. We've established 4 of these keys do not open the lock. You know which key does open the lock, Freya? This one here in my pocket. It's mentalist humor, it's really only funny to me. Put it in, it will fit, it will turn, it will snap right open as you turn it. Yes? Fantastic. Just close that up, I don't want to fiddle with it. Yeah, excellent. Set the lock down there. Hold your hand out like this. Put your hand on top. Fantastic. 4 of these keys do not open the lock. 1 does. I'm going to I'm going to go to the front row just because you're easy to get to. I'm going to ask 5 of you to reach into the glass and select a key. I'm really only going to ask 4 of you to select a key. The 5th person gets whichever one's left, not really much of a choice. For 5 of you who have keys, when you get a key, I'm going to have you stand here in front of the stage and turn around to face your public. Excellent. So, Jim, right there, if you would take a key. My dear, if you would also take a key, please. Sorry about that. Here, have you patriots there, take one. And lady here, you take one. And your arm's in a cast, so I want to ask you to do this. But the lady next to you, if I can have you take one there. Excellent. 5 of you have keys. You line up right here in front of the stage. And turn around and face your public. Yes. All of you just scoot down to the right very slightly. Lady there on the end, can I have you come over here and stand on this end? Lovely. Alright, so it's girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. Frank, one of your 5 new friends here has the key that opens that lock. And you're going to work out who it is. All right? Now, I want to give you every advantage possible. Now, this is a test of your intuition. Now, people who are into contacting their intuition have all kinds of kooky tools they like to use. Some of them use tarot cards, some use crystal balls. And I've talked to these people at some length. They always say that this is just sort of a key in the ignition, if you forgive the vile pun, to get their intuition going. One of the oldest and most popular ways of contacting your intuition has been to use a pendulum. You ever used a pendulum for anything like that? No? Any of you out there in the house used pendulums for anything? Yes. Yes? Yeah. What have you used them? What have you used for?
My psychology class.
Oh, your psych class, okay. People who use pendulums or pendula for intuitive work say that they'll ask themselves a question, give it a moment, and look back and see what the pendulum does. People who are into this say that it sort of swings side to side for a yes, or it swings back and forth for a no. Maybe it stays still for a no, goes in a little circle for a yes. It's not anything the person is doing consciously. It happens beyond their awareness, supposedly tapping into their intuitive mind. One of the most popular uses for a pendulum has been to hold it over a pregnant lady and ask them to be a boy or a girl. And it swings this way for a boy, it'll swing in a little circle for a girl. And again, talking to people who have done this and used this, I understand that using this to detect the sex of an unborn child, it's right about half the time. Correct. You left-handed or right-handed? So with your left hand, which is your psychic hand, I want you to take the pendulum. I want you to go over to each person and hold your hand over their head and ask out loud, is this the person with the key? Give it a moment, look back, see what the pendulum does. It will do things different on one than it does on the other 4. And you're the judge of what's an operative response and what's not, okay? So hold it. Don't rush, give it a moment to work. I'm going to shut up and let you work.
Is this the person who has the key?
Move on down and see what happens.
Is this the person who has the key?
Interesting.
Is this the person who has the key? Is this the person who has the key? I see one in my pen. Is this the person who has the key? Make a little bit.
You think it's like that? Okay. Good. Have a seat. Can I have your key? Have a seat. Can I have your key as well? Can I have your key? Have a seat. Excellent. Hand me the pendulum if you would, Fred. If you would get the key from her, I don't want to touch it. You're going to think I'm doing something weird. You got the lock? Did you show this moment? Hold it up. It will fit. It will turn. It may or may not snap right open as you do. And I know it's not easy to come from a crowd of people and do stuff like that, so very nicely done. So my name is Rory Raven. Thank you for letting me there with your minds. Very nicely done, Freya. Enjoy the rest of the show.